Well, I was on a little bit of a vacation this past week, my first one this year, so I didn't have time to do a full show. But there was a couple things I wanted to talk about really quick. One is this new Facebook Twitter clone app. Out of nowhere, I woke up and it was on all the news channels and they were all pushing it as the greatest new thing, and oh, it looks like it's going to be a big problem for Elon Musk and Twitter. They're pushing it really hard because they want to get everybody back on a censored platform. And in the end, I think it's just going to fizzle out. I'm not even bothering to try to get on this shit. But everybody in the media and on the left keeps pushing it hard. Meta's new Threads app is terrible. It might just bury Twitter. And they make it seem like they're attacking it, but all they do is sing its praises. I mean, they say that right now, yeah, the algorithm is kind of a dumpster fire, but stick with it. And this one killer feature that's a nightmare for Elon Musk, I read through the article, and what they appear to be talking about is the fact that basically, since Meta owns Facebook and Instagram, whenever you log on to Instagram, it says, hey, do you want to get on Threads too? Click the button and they've got your username saved and your account is created. So within days, they kept announcing, oh, 5 million, 10 million, 30 million, 70 million, now it's 100 million users. And they're pretending like this is a strength when I see it as more of a weakness, or rather a false indicator of early success. Well, of course you're going to have a bunch of people that are lazy as fuck and just go, oh, well, if this is the new thing and I can just get on here by clicking, might as well. Doesn't mean people are actually going to want to use it. Why would anybody want to be on a platform when you're constantly going to be thinking about, is my next post going to get censored? Nobody that's worth wanting to have around is going to be up for that. And of course you've got Elon and Twitter threatening to sue now because apparently they poached some of the former Twitter employees. But my favorite story was this. Right-wing figures sign up for Meta's Threads app within 24 hours. And they act like, oh, look, this means that the right wing is going to be on there because it's so great. When really all these people are probably doing is having a placeholder of their username so that somebody can't just jump on there, take that username that they use on Twitter, and start pretending to be them on Threads. It doesn't mean that all these right-wing people are going to start jumping over to Threads. That's fucking hilarious. And another thing I wanted to talk about was this Sound of Freedom movie. I was hearing a lot about this movie way before it came out, and now that it's out, I've been hearing really good things from all the right people, and really bad things from all the wrong people. While the left and the media has been playing up Threads as this great new thing, they've all been trashing Sound of Freedom as QAnon adjacent. I'm definitely going to try to see this movie in the next week. But talking about this movie's, quote, QAnon ties, they're not talking about the QAnon that I really have a problem with, which is the assholes that are all over the internet talking about how everybody from Ashton Kutcher to Tom Hanks has been locked up and received military tribunals and replaced with body doubles wearing masks, and all this stupid trust the plan because the white hats are taking care of everything. There's a secret cabal of evil people and predators, but there's also a secret cabal of these white hats that are gonna take them out, so sit back and enjoy the show. I mean, they're half right. What happened with Epstein and the fact that they won't release his client list is pretty much evidence of that. Because what names did get released? We're talking the creme de la creme. So who the fuck else do you think is on that list? And why are we supposed to just pretend like kidnapping and trafficking children for sex purposes is something that only the lower classes would engage in? Never somebody from the elite ruling class, why it would be beneath them. Well, as I said, I probably won't be able to put out a video next week at all, but after that it's back to the regular scheduled programming. I hope you're all enjoying the relatively good life while the getting is still good. Slancha.